The District Council Affairs DCA Department has ordered a repoll in 4 polling stations in East Jaintia Hills after unidentified individuals forcibly entered and damaged electronic voting machines or EVMs. The repoll will take place on Saturday, the 22nd of February 2025 from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. with heightened security in place. The affected polling stations include Wapungskur A and Wapungskur B under the Musniang Rangat constituency and Batao A and Batao B under the Batao Lakadong constituency, identified as sensitive locations. DCA Commissioner and Secretary Cyril V. Dingdo stated that the decision was based on reports confirming the intrusion and destruction of the EVMs. Authorities will investigate the cause behind the disruption. Under Rule 143B, the repoll has been mandated to ensure a fair election process. While security forces were present at the polling stations, the sudden attack by the mob led to election officials being evacuated to nearby medical centers as a precaution. However, no injuries were reported. Meanwhile, election turnout as of 3 p.m. today stood at 60% in the KHADC and 70% in JHADC. The final voter turnout is expected to be announced later.
So as you know, the polls to the KHADC and JHADC concluded today. The poll happened from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So in the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, the polling parties have left their polling stations and are on their way to the receiving stations. Some of them have also arrived at the receiving centers. So in the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, in all the districts, there was no report of any incidents of violence or any issues. The poll was conducted peacefully in all the Khasi Hills districts. And the polling percentage as of 3 p.m., because we are compiling the polling percentage which will be shared with the press a little later at night. So as of 3 p.m. for KHADC, the polling percentage is 60%. In Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council, there were some issues, particularly in East Jaintia Hills district. So we got reports from the DC and the RO that in 2 constituencies, in 4 polling stations, that is in 22 Musniang Rangat DCC constituency in East Jaintia Hills district, in 2 polling stations, namely 7 Wapungskur male and 8 Wapungskur female, there was report that an unidentified mob entered the polling station and damaged both the EVMs in these 2 polling stations. So as a result, the report has been received, we have examined, and under the rules, we have ordered for a repoll. The repoll will happen tomorrow at 7 a.m. It will conclude at 4 p.m. So the order is already out from the District Council Affairs Department that a repoll has been ordered for these 2 polling stations under 22 Musniang Rangat District Council constituency in East Jaintia Hills district. Another report was received a while ago from again East Jaintia Hills district, this constituency called 29 Batao Lakadong constituency, under which again an unidentified group of persons entered the polling station and damaged the EVM. This is at 2 polling stations, 7 Batao A, which is a male polling station, and 8 Batao B, which is a female polling station. Here also a report was received that because of the EVM damage, the District Council Affairs Department has ordered a repoll under the rules. So for this also, there will be repoll which will happen tomorrow at 7 a.m. So to summarize, in Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council, as per reports received till date, 4 polling stations, 2 under 22 Musniang Rangat District Council constituency and 2 polling stations under 29 Batao Lakadong District Council constituency will go for repoll tomorrow. Now this violence has happened. Now the report has been received. What is the exact reason, what has led this mob to come and do the violence? That, of course, we will need further inquiry and further reports.
So security personnel.
As of now, because of the damage to EVM, the rules allow us to have a repoll. There's a specific rule 143B. So if there's a violence and there's damage to EVM, we have ordered repoll in the interest of free and fair elections, and the repoll will happen tomorrow.
Why the security personnel they could not do anything?
See, the security personnel are present, but this was, a group of a mob, right? So, the mob has overwhelmed them, and in fact, the polling parties also were rushed to the, nearest medical center because they also, got afraid, etc. So the district administration is taking due care. There is no report of any injury to anyone. All people are safe, except that the EVM has been damaged. So on account of the EVM being damaged, we have ordered a repoll. In Jaintia Hills, as of 3 p.m. up to 3 p.m. is 70% cumulative for all constituencies. KHEDC is 60% cumulative for all constituencies. Some of the constituencies which have 80% as of 3 p.m. for example are in Jaintia Hills, Mokayao for example, reported 81% at 3 p.m. Then another constituency under Jaintia Hills, Nartyang Wahajer, reported 80% at 3 p.m. Another constituency in Jaintia Hills, War East, reported 83% at 3 p.m.